Overfishing occurs when more... Come on, let's take a walk. It occurs when more fish are caught than the population replace through natural reproduction. It's a beautiful place, isn't it?
According to marine ecologists, unsustainable fishing is the greatest threat to ocean ecosystems. The practice destroys the physical environments of marine life and distorts the entire food chain in the oceans. If the food chain breaks, the consequences will ripple up and down to all the living organisms that are in the chain. Important macroscopic changes have been observed in many ecosystems, such as the North Sea, Yellow Sea, North Atlantic, Gulf of Thailand, and southeastern Australia.
Many people depend on ocean communities for a source of food and employment. By us overfishing certain species of fish, we are destroying food chains and food webs of other species, causing a shortage of food for some species and causing them to hunt other fish. Fishing trolley nets also capture many other fish and mammals such as sharks and dolphins, which get snarled in the fishing lines and die trying to escape them. These animals cannot be sold in markets, so they are simply thrown overboard as waste.
It's an amazing place, isn't it? Billions of people rely on fish for protein. Fishing is a principle of livelihood for millions of people around the whole entire world. For centuries, our seas and oceans have been considered a limitless bounty of food. However, increasing fishing efforts over the last 50 years, as well as unsustainable fishing practices, are punishing many fish stocks to the point of collapsing. Sad, isn't it? We're here with one of the local marine biologists, and we're going to ask you a couple questions. What are your thoughts on overfishing?
I think it's very bad. It's been very bad for the environment, not just in the ocean, but as a whole, because it's all connected and overfishing can get rid of some really important species.
And what do you think can be done to help prevent the damage caused by overfishing?
To help prevent the damage is to maybe put up more warning or like fine people for overfishing. And the damage might be irreversible for a while, but just to kind of let it reset would be helpful.
And why do you love the ocean? What's your favorite part?
Everything is super pretty and it's fun to be in, and all the animals in it are pretty great too.
Yeah, it's really cool seeing all of these.
Second. He's in the bucket?
Yeah.
Okay. He's in there. Very close.
Holy, that's why. Why is this water so clear?
That's neat. What's that?
That's our crowd net.
Did you not hold it up?
Okay. Should I just lower it? Yeah.
Currently, less than 2% of the world's oceans are protected in marine parks, and less than 1% of the oceans are protected from any kind of fishing. More no-catch zones must be established to allow fish populations and their ecosystems to replenish for future generations of fishing. Trawling drags huge nets through the ocean that scoop up every animal and ecosystem in their pathway, resulting in massive, wasteful catches. Dead fish are returned to the sea because they cannot be sold in markets. We do not have that kind of sea life to waste. Though there are many programs that focus on decreasing bycatch, and worldwide there are small regions where bottom trawling is banned or limited, these measures aren't enough. Trawling needs to be banned outright. Fisheries are encouraged to stick to their quota to limit the number of fish that can be got at any time. There are only a set number of days that fishing is allowed. This way, there are some fallow days for fish to breed and reproduce. No fishing zones can be marked in many areas to allow fishes to recover. In addition to that, fishing areas are rotated among fisheries, so each fishery has a fair share of the days to fish. Fishing gear that can catch tiny or baby fishes are discouraged to help the little fish grow. Only large net mesh are allowed in some areas. These days, there are many monitoring equipment and installations set up to regulate the activities and movement of fishing trawlers.
This is something like the Holocaust. Millions of our people lost. Bow our heads and pray to the Lord.